here, guys. It's City of Threats. M+6. Let's see. I got a minor upgrade, a better version of one of my trinkets. Hard item level, and it's got avoidance. I can show you this one. And yeah, that's mainly about it. So practically I'm still very low item level, as you can see. The guys are at least 10 item levels above me, so I can even survive this. Like, I don't. It's kind of absurd. It's also like that. And yeah, we will try. Last week I was in a dungeon and I don't know what's happening. Why is this tank not taking out the aggro? Or maybe it's some mechanic I don't know about. Or maybe he just tank. Maybe there's some buff I don't know about. Let's see. Are we resetting now? Is it gonna work at all? So many questions. But anyway, maybe it was just an overpull. So you can see the guys are at least, like, I don't know, around 50 levels above me actually, but like 10 plus. That's like this one. Only one of them is. Oh, it's actually 16 maybe. It's like 606 is 10 item levels above me, so 12 is 16, 18, yeah, once again 16 and 15, yeah. Only the heal is only 15 item levels above me. That's kind of like, I should do something about it, but really guys, I don't know what. This one is still, I got to like, you know, rare items, or what are they called, blue items. Anyway, 2 of them is a little bit too much at this point. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I survived by somehow. It's not easy. Shall we? I don't know how to manage that damage. It's almost impossible. Now once again, my damage is not perfect also, but and it's hard to survive. I'm not sure that that's happening, by the way, guys. I mean, let's be realistic. Yeah, I know that, but I really got one kick and those guys are chain casting. Got one kick, one stun, one more stun, and eventually 1 second kick, but and one kick with 3 minutes cooldown from the Inferno. Let's try to kill it. Don't know. what's happening? They are literally chain casting. Okay, if everyone kicks actually it can work. Oh no. Oh no. Let's summon some hailstones. Put me in the guys. And hope they will be of some use. Okay, that was a timed mistake, by the way. I should have moved earlier. Once again that mistake. Damn. Don't we have second mage warrior? Nope. No, we can't. Even if we had. What's that? Shami. And Shami doesn't have reincarnate. Is this the warrior? Yeah. Oh well, at least they'll most probably finish, because the warrior has mass damage. Yeah, at least the guys are adequate and don't think about his mistake. so I didn't have to. Cause I have no, I have at this point I have absolutely no right to talk. Really, I am not from those guys. Obviously, those guys are carrying me now. I don't have them. I don't know the mechanics of this dungeon so well. I haven't played anything around +6 on it, so I don't have the right to speak to this group. Alright. Very nice. In Bulgaria we got different accents, and this is one of the... It's called soft speaking, Bulgarian soft speaking. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, something like that it shall be translated to, and it's like you're just pronouncing some of the syllables like more softly. But on the other hand, it's a hard language, like the German, for example. So it's a very strange combination of hardness of the language. So some of the, like the Russian accent, for example, I'm pretty sure I got it even now, and like it's Bulgarian accent, but it's like Russian and or Serbian or something like that. And on the other hand, it's you're making some of the syllables sound soft, and practically some of the guys in those regions, those territories, they don't really, they can't actually speak like other versions of Bulgarian language. It's hard for them because they've made the habit, so it's very funny sometimes. And the pronunciation is kind of funny, like if you're not from those locations, if you haven't been born there or didn't have friends as a young kid, for example, and there it sounds funny. Like, of course you adapt in time, but it sounds kind of funny. Alright, we gotta wait for this direction now. It will be something like, I can give you an example. No, that was more British. You just gotta, like, sometimes E, for example, the E sound, like, sounds like you, or something like that, so. But it's very, very easy to give you examples in Bulgarian, but it's not very easy to translate it to English. I have heard it, but I can't Imagine if so much sentences, not so many sentences to start with, describing it like it. It's hard for me. Just hide for me. YouTube is on yours platform. Can you understand me? Yeah, that was the last one was kind of the best example. It sounds very funny, but just you understand it, which is kind of cool. If we start messing around and you start speaking like that, you can actually like continue speaking in that manner, and it's very funny because you're adapting to that accent eventually. There are people that can speak like 5 or 6 different accents according to where they are now, according to their location, which is like, I really can't imagine how much work and effort it has to be to learn that simple specifics. And they can adapt by like just they can like switch from one to another accent in just willingly whenever they want, which is super strange. I mean, if you start living in that location, it's kinda like you can understand that it's easy because you're listening to the people, you're communicating. Human beings are, and I think all animals also are a little bit working like that. If you're somewhere, you're adapting to the culture there, you're like adapting to the language and all that stuff. But ooh, fuck. That was close. Did we have to kill those bosses at the same time? I don't remember that. I think yeah. I'm not totally sure about it. But let's say it's like that, so it's the safer path to assume it is than the other way around, cause like that at the very worst we'll just like kill them at the same time, and it's not big damage cause, and if we're not losing anything if we do, and the other way around could be like lethal for the team and we can lose time or someone may leave cause we've already made some mistakes and someone may get angry. I'm pretty amazed that people are joining my groups now, by the way. Nice. Oh yeah, I called the tank in damage terms. Now I am 30 DPS. But to be honest, the Destro Walk is doing good DPS this season. No matter with what we talk, I'm seeing the significant change from last season, like from the The first season of War Within the Warlock is already okay, and the last season of Dragonflight, he wasn't. The last few seasons, if I have to be honest. Like, it was okay, you could play it, but you know it's a nerd class. It's not. It's not a meta class, so. It's a little bit fucked up that you can't actually play whatever class you want at any moment, but you have to adapt to the new metas, and I'm just refusing to do so, cause it's a game. It should be fun, like, I understand in that way. And I mean, like, there are so many challenges in life. Do you have to be challenging yourself in games like always? It's not to my liking. I prefer to be like just chilling. Back in the days when I was still at school, like, it was fun to always challenge yourself in games, cause you're challenging yourself mainly in games and in school, and it's different. But now when you got your job, especially when you're an entrepreneur, it's like you don't, at least for me, you don't like challenging just everything. Like, I'm going to the shop, I wanna challenge the other people, I wanna buy the products faster than them. Just absurdish. If I have to be honest, those guys are more hardcore than some of the bosses. On Fortified, like, those guys are really hardcore, like, they're super hard. By the way, the Nerubians, I like spiders, like, some of the bugs, like, and yeah, they are my favorite race in the whole storyline. I mean, the Nerubians. If there was such class, such a race, I would never play anything else. Most probably, maybe I would have played like war game with my wife. That's how we started, and I may have made, for example, a throw. I like the throw race from the available options, and what else? Maybe Iron Dwarf and the Grey Dwarfs, or the Iron Dwarfs. Yeah, you know what I mean. The Allied race, and oh fuck, I have to be more careful, just stepping on things. Oh no. Oh yeah. Infernals now. It's a very bad time to use Infernals, but well, it was a necessity in this case. Yeah, we know we messed. So what else? What other race would I play, even if there were Nerubians? I would play, by the way, from the races that are not on, like that have never been like available for playing, like for having a character that's really this race, not by some kind of strange transmogrification is like Naga, maybe I would play. But from the basic race, maybe Orc. I have tried playing Orc, I like that race. Especially Monk. Orc Monk. It's a very cool combination in my... Of course it's that's very... it's coming from Warcraft 3, the Blade Master. Samuro and the other characters that inspired me for playing Orc Monk, because that like was one of the coolest personal in the game, like characters really. In my opinion, oh, that boss can be a problem here. Ooh, I couldn't make that 2 million damage. But on the other hand, it's fortified, so can make... Ooh, oh, it's still problematic. But you are already like... I have to... Can't I resurrect this one? Yeah, I did. So anyway, I don't know, I like the races, if I have to be honest, cause you got the orcs, like the orcs are very popular, fell orcs that we are playing, the green ones, very cool. It's one of them most like brilliant, and Night Elf, of course, yeah, Night Elf I would have played, of course, I forgot about that. It's one of my favorite races, but still Nerubians are even more. I would have tried on that. I like the undead race, but not. I love having the chance to play some kind of undead, because it's like in a very few games, very few occasions, you got that choice. It shall be available, if you ask me, like all of the games of this sort, like all of the MMORPGs, and there are very few you can actually play. Ooh, that's not good, not good. Oh, wow. Very few games that you can actually... Fuck that. I don't know how to... Yeah, just reset. That's some hardcore positioning here. An advice wouldn't be better, I just stay away from the cocoons. Yeah, stay away is less than ideal. Exactly, those guys are actually smart. Oh, and the necklace. I also don't have a necklace. Damn. It's not my gear is not looking good at all. Anyway. I'm second DPS now, so I guess at least it shall be fine in that manner. After all, I'm on DPS, playing only DPS. I haven't started leveling my tank yet at level 8, so I don't consider playing tank at the moment. I don't have time, and now I wanna play. Yeah, that's very strange, cause like Blizzard launched both WoW and the War Within, and a little bit later they launched the expansion. Oh, is this? Ah, maybe we should have separated them. I totally didn't. Yeah, that was an instant kill. Ah, fuck it. My bad here, but yeah. Anyway. Ooh. Did that really happen? Damn. No, survived it? No. Okay, one by one, I guess. What are we doing now? How do we get there? Okay, I'll follow the map. So yeah. And Warlock. Of course I'll play Warlock. Let's walk out that Fell Hunter.
Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Goblin I would have created at least one, because I like goblins also. I think that was the role. My most favorite like D&D races, for example, and like if I have to choose, like first one is some kind of Jinn or Efreet. Like that's number one, always and always will be. And so Earthren, I guess the new race will be of my liking, but I'm not super motivated to start grinding for them. I haven't even read what was required in order to unlock them. I haven't seen anyone playing them, I think. Let's see. Here, that's Void Elf, that's some Orc, Blood Elf. And that's a Night Elf. Okay. From these guys, but I still haven't seen one, I think, but maybe it's just that I didn't acknowledge that. No dwarves here at all. So dwarf is also a cool race, if you ask me. but there are quite a few races that I know. And the ogres, like ogres. I mean, I know, like, ooh, fuck, fuck it. What's bad? No, I cannot be resurrected. I know, like, I just remembered and I was shocked. I know, like, 50% of the people I know that have ever played even once WoW would make an ogre. Like, it's just impossible percentage of people would love that race, and I don't know why. They even have the design. Maybe it's hard to, like, make it. It's not super hard for those guys. They get billions after all to make it look like good with gear. But still, we got the Dragnir, like Dragnir. They still had some races with hoof, like with different legs, etc., etc. And it's not super hard to make an ogre. Like, you just have to make its armor bigger. It shouldn't be a problem, a visual problem, and it's super. Maybe it's cause, like, most of the ogres don't actually wear too much clothes, and it's not, strictly speaking, a positive race. It's like on the enemy side usually, like, for example, the spiders and the nagas. But so is the undead. I don't actually think it's impossible to think of that as an option, and it would make so many people happy, so I don't know why not. Some people are saying, like, they're slacking, but I don't think that's the main reason. Why would Blizzard be slacking? Let's be realistic. I mean, they don't. Ooh, fuck. They don't actually have to do anything else than just pay some guys. I even got friends that are like artists, like literally artists, you know, 3D animation artists, and you just have to pay all the guys and they'll be super happy to do whatever you want. So Blizzard got money, so it's not about slacking. They're keeping their team, by the way, very tight. Very few people. I know that Blizzard is working, like, with 10 times less people than it could, and it's not about the money. They just want to. I think, if I know correctly, they just don't wanna. They don't want new guys. They want to play with people that are already in the crew by somehow, and they're deploying new guys only for positions that are not very, strictly speaking, for example, marketing, that are not very like important for the core, the production, the idea around the game. Of course, that's in case if it's not necessary, cause sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay. Can I use something? Let's see, can we get that drink? Oh, if I get the ring, I'll be super happy. See that ring, guys. Who got it? The Shami. Let's inspect. Okay, I'll still use the teleport. thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. We'll be seeing you soon enough. I'll see if I can take this ring and be a little bit more interesting and powerful. I'm making an S show. show. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. You can always like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Bye bye, guys. See ya.